Hey everybody, and welcome to the King of Shadows 1111 YouTube channel. This is Queen of Light 1111 here with Divine Masculine's reading. So what we're going to look at is Divine Masculine's energies. We're going to look at his overall energy towards his feminine. What is he thinking when he thinks of his feminine? What's in his heart space? What's happening in his environment? We're also going to look at potential actions he may take towards feminine and where is the connection headed. If you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session with me, go to queenoflight1111.com. And right now I am running a 10% off any service. So when you check out of my website, use the code Eclipse10, and that will give you 10% off any service or session that you book. If you want to join me on Sunday for a twin flame healing and a third eye activation, I do have a few more spots available. Go to my website as well, queenoflight1111.com. Let's start with the bottom of the deck. We have Homeland. So the theme for this reading today, look at this, is the number 44 card, which is all about foundations and stability. So Divine Masculine's bottom of the deck, the theme for his reading is about homeland, arrival, a journey ends, establishment, building, settled. Number 44. So this is an energy of, it's about arriving back home, meaning home to his feminine. This is the energy where he's been on the journey, he's been exploring, he's been on an adventure, and now it's time to come back home. It's time to transition now into another adventure and communication with his divine feminine from a place of transformation, from a place of renewal. And it's here, it says here, wait, things will unfold. So he's still growing, he's still building, he's still in this energy of expansion. We saw that in the Queen of Light energy reading that I just did. But here we're seeing Divine Masculines, like we're looking a little deeper into his energy, and he's saying here, I want to return home. I'm ready to move towards this adventure with you, my feminine. I'm ready to renew. I'm ready to come back transformed, but I am allowing my soul to bring me to you at the right time, in divine time. So his most significant overall energy towards his divine feminine is the Selkie inner skin, reclaiming your authenticity. You cannot make this up. I used a totally different oracle deck on the Queen of Light channel reading, and here it's the same card, authenticity. When he is in his overall energy towards his feminine, he sees that she lives in her truth, she lives in her authenticity, she is very transparent, she's not hiding anything. He sees her as his empress, as the one, and he is feeling very trapped in his thoughts, in his grief about the past. So when he is in his energy, most of the time towards divine feminine, he's seeing my divine feminine stands in her truth. She stands in her authenticity. She stands in her true expression of herself. And that he is, when he sees that she's in her truth, he has a lot of mental conflict about the loss of his feminine based on the things that happened in the past. So when he thinks about her, he thinks about the secrets. He thinks about the deception. He thinks about the energy of, he doesn't even really know what's going on with his feminine right now. They haven't been in communication. She's not in touch with him. So it just feels like when he thinks about her, he's thinking about his own secrets that brought on the demise of this connection. And he's also very cautious because he doesn't really know what's happening with his divine feminine. So he's being patient. He's being patient. He's assessing the situation. And the thing is, he is still in this energy where he doesn't have complete clarity because his feminine to him seems very guarded. His feminine is in her silence. She's in her high priestess energy. She's not sharing. She's not giving him any access in into her social media or into her personal life. And so he's in this energy when he thinks about her, he thinks about his own deception, he thinks about his own secrets. And then he's also kind of like, well, I don't really even know what's going on with my feminine right now. She's kind of guarded. She feels very detached. So he's just kind of waiting. He's waiting. He's harmonizing. He's healing. He's being patient. He's trying to find the middle ground. So what's happening in his heart space? What is he feeling when he feels for his feminine? We have the soul cage, right? His soul has been caged for such a long time. And he has been in restriction, in his own toxicity for a long time. You see this feminine rising up and bringing him to the surface. So it does feel like he has been restricted. He does know he has been restricted. He has been in captivity. He has been in karmic connections. But he's in this energy where there is this union. There is this partnership that has helped him break out of toxicity. The example of this connection and his feelings and his intuition, his own inner feminine, has allowed him to have a breakthrough and cut out of the toxicity, cut out of the energy of karmic connections. And now he's really trying to come into his energy of courage, come into his energy of boldness to address the deception, to address the silence between them. So what's happening in his environment? Well, divination. I do feel like he's listening to his intuition more. I do feel like maybe he's even gone to a fortune teller, or maybe he's, got a reading, or maybe he's meditating, but he does see this connection as his destiny. So therefore he is ending any collaboration in working with other people. He is breaking things down. Listen, I do feel like things are not completely over in third-party connections. I feel like they're ending. I feel like they're almost ended, but I'm telling you, I still feel the energy, okay? It doesn't feel like it's completely gone. There is all of this clarity. There is all of this breakthrough, but I do feel like he's still working through those endings. So in his most significant overall energy, he knows his feminine is the one, okay? But he's stuck in his grief. In his headspace, there's secrets. There's still secrets. There's still silence. There's still this guarded energy, and we haven't cut through the shadow yet. In his heart space, he's in this energy where he's rescued himself from toxicity. He's rescued himself because he has the example of this connection of a feminine who stands in her truth. And so he's going to stand in his truth, but he knows he needs courage to address the deception. He knows he needs courage to end the silence. So what is he doing in his environment right now? He's in this energy where he knows that it's fated. This connection is fated, and it is also his destiny and fate to end any third-party connections, end working together with those people, and break those things down. So potential actions masculine may take towards his feminine. Look, telepathy. This is not him calling. He's not ready to yet, right? We already saw that at the bottom of the deck. Wait, things will unfold. So you may be having strong telepathic messages that you are receiving from him. The actions, in the action section here, I said, what is his potential action? Telepathy. You will get this energy of telepathy, of messages, of signs, of synchronicities. And this is him letting you know, hey, in the 3D, I am being patient. I am healing. I am tempering myself so that I can create this connection again, so that I can develop this connection again with you. But he's also saying, here's the Queen of Swords, I feel you're detached. I don't feel that, maybe you have a place for me anymore. So there is this conversation and chatter that is happening at the telepathic level where masculine is saying, hey, I'm being patient. I'm being patient about coming forward because you are very distant from me right now. You're your own individual. You are independent. I don't feel the light because I feel like you've shut me out of that light. And that's fine if you did. But he's just letting you know that he's being patient because of that. So where is this connection headed? Look at this. It's headed towards some sort of receptivity. There will be an exchange. Allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to give. There will be a give and take. You see this bird coming in with a gift or a message. There will be communication. You will move forward. You will, here, Knight of Swords. There will be communication, period, the end. I don't know how many ways I need to say that, but where is this connection headed? We are moving, we're charging forward, we're headed towards communication, speaking our truth, speaking with clarity. We're in our energy of stamina. We're in our energy of strength. We are focused to bring in balance because we are ready to evolve. We know we've had past lives together. We have both grown on our own independent journeys, and it's time. It's time to talk. It's time to break the silence. So it really feels like masculine is building up his courage to communicate with feminine, but it feels like he's got to break this third party stuff down even further. Let's go ahead and do a quick third party check. I wasn't going to do it, but you know what? I kind of feel like I want to, so I will. So let's go ahead and just take a quick look at the third party energies, okay? So just stand by. I will do this live. Let me get those cards out. Let's take a quick look at masculine's energy towards the third party situation or the karmic situation. Let's go ahead and see. So many of the same cards that we are getting here for feminine here in this karmic connection. Let's clarify these. Look at that. You can't make this up. Okay, bottom of the deck. Yeah, this connection, too much grief, too much heartache, too much sadness, betrayal. So bottom of the deck for the karmic situation, the karmic connection, the third party situation is this Two of Cups brings grief. This Two of Cups brings sadness, right? Remember, in his heart space, he says to feminine, I am cutting out of captivity. I am cutting out of toxicity. I have clarity, Ace of Swords, on my union with you. I am being bold to handle my own deception and how I deceived you. I am going to be bold to break the silence. Well, here we're seeing that this union is heartbreaking. There's grief, there's sadness, there's betrayal. He stabbed himself in the heart. So we are seeing that he has this clarity because of his connection with feminine. So what is his energy towards this karmic person? He has clarity about this union, right? He has clarity about this connection. What's the clarity? That this union brings grief, right? That's the Ace of Swords. We have it here again. Two of Swords, Ace of Swords. We got the Two of Cups, Ace of Swords. We got the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. The Ace of Swords in his feelings, in his energy, overall energy towards the karmic. Look at this. He can't make it up. His overall energy towards the karmic is, I'm cutting out of this union. I have clarity. I see the truth of this union. So what's the energy of the connection? We're just stuck in sneakiness. We're stuck in heartbreak. We're stuck in loss. We're stuck in this lose-lose situation. So where is their connection headed? And by the way, where do we get the Eight of Swords? Where do we get it? Right here in that my Empress, my divine feminine is my person. She stands in her authenticity, but I feel stuck because I'm sad about how I did her. Like I'm telling you, he's getting it because he knows, look at, there's 3 people here. 1, 2, 3, right? He knows that he was sneaky with feminine. He was sneaky with this karmic. Nobody wins ever when you're sneaky. So in his energy, look at all the swords. There's no love. The 2 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, but it's clarified by the 3 of Swords. This has been a card of ego. It has been head over heart, right? He didn't want to use his emotions or drop into his heart space, right? Because of fear, because he wasn't evolved, because he wasn't ready. So in his overall energy towards the karmic, he's cutting out of this union. His energy, the energy of their connection, they're trapped in a lose-lose situation. So where is the connection headed? Look at this. Temperance, 6 of Swords. Where do we get temperance? We got it here in his, what he thinks about when he thinks of his feminine. He's like, there's a lot of secrets. I'm being patient. I'm assessing the situation. You know, there's a lot of secrets. There's been guarded energy. I don't really know what's happening with feminine. And where else did we get temperance? In his communication to her. He's telepathically telling you he's being patient before he comes forward. Well, where is this connection headed? There's no patience. He's just moving out of the connection. 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords. Where do we get the 6 of Swords? Right here at the bottom of the deck, saying that he's going to move towards communication with his divine feminine. So what is happening in this karmic cycle for masculine? This has to end. Ace of Swords, 8 of Swords, 6 of Swords. He's got to cut out of this victim mentality, out of this entrapment, out of this lose-lose energy, and move out of the energy of always trying to harmonize, reconcile, and be patient with this karmic cycle. No, it's time to cut out of it. It's time to stop working with other people and move towards your destiny and your fate. You cannot make this up. You guys saw me do this live. He's cutting out of the karmic cycle. He's trapped in a lose-lose situation, and he's no longer looking for reconciliation. It's time for him to move out. But this is why I'm telling you that the energy is still there, because he's not going to harmonize. He's not going to reconcile, but he is being patient about moving out. So there's still some unraveling to do. This next eclipse season should really move him out of that energy. So just wanted to let you know. All right, so here we go. If you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. Have a great day. Bye.